He was just 2 years old when he first held a golf club, and by 25, he had already conquered the world. With a swing that's been called poetry in motion, Rory McIlroy went from a golf prodigy in Northern Ireland to a global sports icon. But behind the trophies, fame, and fortune, who really is Rory McIlroy? From his rise to stardom, to his high-profile romances, massive net worth, and the brands throwing millions his way, this is the untold story of the man with the billion-dollar swing. Born in Holywood, Northern Ireland in 1989, Rory McIlroy's destiny was sealed early. Coached by his father, Rory quickly became a golf prodigy. At just 16, he was already making waves in amateur golf, and by 2007, he turned pro. But it was 2011 that changed everything. Rory claimed his first major at the U.S. Open, setting a tournament record score of 16 under par. He followed it up with major wins at the PGA Championship twice and the Open Championship, cementing his place among the sport's modern greats. Known for his explosive drives and fearless playing style, Rory spent over 100 weeks as world number one. But like every legend, he's had to battle through slumps, injuries, and immense pressure. And just when the critics started whispering that his best days were behind him, 2025 happened. In his very first PGA Tour event of the year, Rory roared back to form, winning the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am with a dazzling -21 finish, beating Shane Lowry by 2 strokes. Then came the Players' Championship, where he delivered a clutch final round 68 to tie for the lead and outlast J.J. Spawn in a tense 3-hole playoff. It was his second Players' title, and it was only the beginning. At the Masters in April, Rory held a 2-shot lead after 54 holes, his first outright lead at a major since 2014. The final round wasn't easy. Justin Rose stormed back with 6 birdies in his last 8 holes, forcing a sudden-death playoff. But Rory stayed ice-cold under pressure. With the weight of golf history on his shoulders, he birdied the first playoff hole and finally claimed the one title that had always eluded him. Rory McIlroy won the 2025 Masters, becoming just the 6th player in history, alongside legends like Sarazen, Hogan, Player, Nicklaus, and Tiger Woods, to complete the career Grand Slam. It wasn't just a win, it was a legacy-defining moment, proving Rory's greatness wasn't just a flash in the past, but a fire still burning strong. Personal life and relationships. Rory's love life has seen almost as many twists as a championship back 9. It all started with Holly Sweeney, his teenage sweetheart, whom he dated from 2003 to 2011. The former couple met as young teenagers at Holywood Golf Club and dated on and off for 6 years. She left Ireland to seek solace in Dubai following the breakup and revealed they were young to be together. Holly then got married to Belfast giant Jeff Mason in January 2016. They tied the knot at the luxury 5-star Merchant Hotel in Belfast city centre. But as his fame skyrocketed, so did his romantic entanglements. From 2011 to 2014, Rory dated tennis superstar Caroline Wozniacki. The two seemed like a power couple in the making, young, athletic, and madly in love. They got engaged in December 2013, but just months later, Rory famously called it off after the wedding invitations had already been sent out. In his own words, he said, "The problem is mine. The wedding invitations made me realize I wasn't ready for all that marriage entails. I wish Caroline all the happiness she deserves and thank her for the great times we've had." Then, in 2014, Rory was briefly linked to none other than Meghan Markle, before she became the Duchess of Sussex. The rumored fling made headlines, but was never officially confirmed. But in 2015, Rory found something different, something quieter, with Erica Stoll, a former PGA of America employee. They got engaged in Paris later that year and tied the knot in a fairy tale ceremony at Ashford Castle in Ireland in 2017. In 2020, the couple welcomed their daughter, Poppy Kennedy McIlroy, a proud moment for Rory, who's often spoken about how fatherhood changed him. However, even fairy tales hit rough patches. In May 2024, Rory filed for divorce in Florida, catching fans by surprise. But just a month later, in a heartwarming twist, the divorce filing was withdrawn. Rory announced, "We have resolved our differences and look forward to a new beginning." It's a chapter that proves, even for the world's top athletes, real life doesn't always follow a script. Lifestyle and net worth. When you're one of the highest-paid athletes in the world, your lifestyle reflects it. Rory owns multiple properties, including a lavish mansion in Florida, complete with a private gym, pool, and his own putting green. He travels by private jet, cruises in Lamborghinis and Bentleys, and enjoys the finer things in life. He owns a Gulfstream G650 that he flew after the tournament to go back to Northern Ireland to see his parents. But he's not just about flash. Rory is also a philanthropist, donating millions through his Rory Foundation to help children's charities. As of 2025, his estimated net worth sits comfortably above $200 million, and that number is only climbing. After beating Justin Rose in the recent playoff to claim the green jacket, he also garnered $4.2 million in prize money, in addition to his net worth. Endorsements. Rory's swing doesn't just win tournaments, it attracts brands. In 2013, he signed a jaw-dropping $100 million deal with Nike, joining the likes of Tiger Woods and LeBron James. After Nike exited the equipment game, he signed with TaylorMade in a deal worth $100 million. Other big-name endorsements include Omega Watches, NBC Sports, and EA Sports, where he replaced Tiger Woods as the face of their golf video game. Rory's clean image, global appeal, and elite performance make him one of the most marketable athletes in the world. Rory McIlroy's journey has been one of brilliance, heartbreak, and now, redemption. With the career Grand Slam finally complete, he stands among legends. But ask Rory, and he'll say, he's just getting started. If you've ever doubted greatness, you weren't watching Rory McIlroy. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more sports stories that define greatness.